Lust isn't just about physical desire. It creeps into every corner of life, distorting our hearts, clouding our judgment, and quietly pulling us away from God's purpose. Most people think of lust as only sexual temptation, but the Bible reveals it wears many faces, some we don't even recognize. So, could you be struggling with a form of lust without even knowing it? In the Garden of Eden, Eve saw the forbidden fruit and desired its wisdom. Genesis 3:6 says, "She saw that the tree was beautiful and its fruit looked delicious, and she wanted the wisdom it would give her." Her desire wasn't about hunger. It was about reaching for something outside of God's will. That's what lust does. It blinds us with cravings, making us chase things that never truly satisfy. Let's look at 6 types of lust that can quietly take control of your heart. 1. Lust for pleasure. This goes beyond simple enjoyment. It's an obsession with feeling good, no matter the cost. People chase thrill after thrill, from endless partying to dangerous addictions, believing happiness is found in pleasure. But Proverbs 21:17 warns, "Those who love pleasure become poor. Those who love wine and luxury will never be rich." Pleasure itself isn't evil, but when it becomes your master, you lose control of your life. 2. Lust for power. Some crave control over others, manipulating situations to stay on top. This lust often hides behind ambition, competitiveness, or even the constant need to be right. Yet Jesus taught a different way. In Mark 10:43-44, he said, "Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be a servant." True greatness isn't found in power, but in humility. 3. Lust for wealth. Money itself isn't evil, but the love of it leads to ruin. Many sacrifice their integrity, their family, even their faith, just to gain more. 1 Timothy 6:9 warns, "Those who long to be rich fall into temptation and are trapped by many foolish and harmful desires that plunge them into ruin and destruction." Greed whispers that more money brings peace, but only God gives true security. 4. Lust for recognition. This is the craving for attention, praise, and approval. In our social media world, people measure their worth by likes, comments, and followers, but John 12:43 says, "They loved human praise more than the praise of God." When we seek recognition over righteousness, we trade eternal glory for temporary applause. 5. Lust for knowledge. This one is subtle. There's nothing wrong with wanting to learn. But when we chase knowledge only to feel superior, we fall into pride. Some rely solely on human wisdom, forgetting that true wisdom begins with God. 1 Corinthians 8:1 reminds us, "Knowledge puffs up, but love builds up." True understanding isn't about knowing more, it's about knowing God more deeply. 6. Lust for physical desire. This is the form most people recognize: sexual temptation. The Bible warns us clearly in 1 Thessalonians 4:3-5, "God's will is for you to be holy, so stay away from all sexual sin." Lustful thoughts, pornography, and impure relationships damage our spirit and distance us from God's best for our lives. Lust is sneaky. It disguises itself as desire, success, or self-expression, but every form leads to bondage. The good news? God always provides a way out. James 4:7 says, "So humble yourselves before God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you." The first step to freedom is recognition. The second is surrender. When you bring your hidden desires to Jesus, He doesn't condemn you. He sets you free. If this message spoke to your heart, take a moment right now to pray. Ask God to reveal any hidden desires that are quietly pulling you away from Him. And if you want to keep growing in faith, subscribe to Heaven Speak for more messages that guide, heal, and transform. Let's walk this journey together. See you in the next video